So I went to Garden City for maybe the 5th time in the last 2 months. And I just went to JB Hi-Fi. I saw like they were selling like iPhones and Samsungs and TVs and vinyls and things like that, I guess. And then I went to JD Sports, which is a shoe store. And then I went to Cotton On. So then I went to Harvey Norman and tried out these headphones, which are black Sony XM5s. Then I went to the park and just saw this animal, which I do not know the name of, and then saw the lake and just walked around there for a bit before I got some pasta, and this is like the bolognese spaghetti. And then I went ahead and practiced some pool. This is just like the yellow and red solid balls, so I'm not really sure like what this is called. I looked it up and it says like English pool or something like that. But I'm used to the solids and stripe type balls, so this is different. But I'm not really sure like where I can go to find those like stripe and solid ones with the numbers. And then I went to the Queen Street Mall and I went into the Apple store. And this Apple store is kind of like a different kind of vibe because like traditional Apple stores have like glass entrance where like everything is white and super like simplistic. But this one's more of like a historical kind of vibe. And I just kind of like tried out the products. I looked at the iPads, phones, and the MacBooks, and I kind of just like picked them up and like tried them out. This is the white titanium in the 15 Pro Max, and that one is the black titanium, and that one's the natural titanium, and that one is the blue titanium. And these are USB-C, so lightning is not a thing anymore. And these are the 15 pluses. And I personally think that these phones are too big for my preference. I prefer just like the regular size, just because my hands are like smaller. So, and I tried out the AirPods Maxes, which are pretty comfortable to be honest, and the sound quality it seems like very good. And I continued my walk just like along Queen Street Mall, and I think I was heading towards like South Bank, but I stopped and got some GYG. And I got like 2 GYGs because I was extra hungry that day. But then I walked to South Bank and I kind of just found this like area, this grass area here where I ended up just like sitting down for a little bit before I just continued my walk, like walking along the river. I just like kind of took a dip in the pool. I am sitting at South Bank across from this park, and I think they're building this new building. This one right here. I did not see that last year when I was here, so that reminds me of Dubai. Earlier there were more people sitting here on this grass part. Now there's a lot less people. Oh, there's a city cat right there. I think it's really convenient here. Like the ferries are included in cost of like public transportation. Most things are more expensive here than in America for the Apple products. But here I am unboxing an Amazon package, and I ordered this headphone stand which comes in 3 pieces. It's just a white one, just because it matches my table I guess. And so I just screw in the stem piece into the base, and then I screw on the headrest part onto the stem. It's pretty stable. Just makes my desk look a little cleaner, a little more organized, and there's also space on that base to put like whatever you like your AirPods or your keys or stuff like that. And then I also bought these like protectors for my headphones, just because I noticed that my headphones have this wear and tear after using them for about a year now. So I probably should have gotten this sooner, but I got it now, so just to protect like against scratches and like discoloration and things like that. but it's just like these silicone pieces that you slip over your external headphones as well as like on the headband, and then like inside on the ear pads, and then you just cover them up, and it protects against like sweat and things like that. And the color of the silicone is pretty similar to the actual headphones themselves, so you can't really tell that they're on there unless you look closely. And then I also did a little bit of housework. I washed my sheets and my towel, and then I set it out to air dry. And then I ended up vacuuming my floor in my bedroom, and then in the kitchen and the living area, and also the bathroom. So these are the heatless curls. They curl your hair overnight with no heat. It's good for people who don't want to spend time curling their hair. Like if you're someone like me who has a lot of hair, it takes like 2 hours to curl all my hair with like a traditional curling iron. Basically this, you just wrap your hair around it, forms the same curls. I just secure it with this elastic scrunchie. It also comes with this slip here, which you just put it on the top of your head. It just keeps it in place, and then you can just sleep in this. This is what I was left with. Very subtle. And this is the back. So then I went to this painting workshop where I can basically paint anything I want to. So I found this image off of Google Images. I was using that as a reference to paint what I was painting. And I'm not really good at painting, so don't come for me. But there's a video here, and in the background there's a woman that I didn't realize I was recording her, so she was watching me record myself. But here's the Queensland Museum. I kind of just went there just to see what was new, and they have this new exhibit downstairs, so that was cool. And I just saw some of the live animals as well before I went to the art gallery. And I walked in this like white sidewalk, which is like in the middle of this like water with all the coins beside me. And then there's a market too, so I just kind of walked through that, and this is at South Bank. And then I ate some gnocchi. And my cousin has a cat, so she was just resting inside this house which had a scratching post built inside of it, and she was being adorable.